All right, hey everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the popular weight loss supplement CLA, which stands for conjugated linoleic acid. It's been used forever for weight loss, but it was just recently featured on a Dr. Oz show, which renewed public interest. Now, this is a natural product that's found in beef and dairy products that we eat, but we really don't get enough of it. So it's one of those things we have to supplement in our diet to see the max benefits. All right, so the way it works. All right, so basically it blocks the process of converting excess fat into stored body fat. It can be considered a pseudo fat blocker, but it's important to note that you can't just eat anything you want with this product. You actually have to still watch how much you eat and what you eat. And also there's a lot of promising research being done with the effects of CLA, especially as it relates to bone health, heart health, and even cancer treatment. But strictly for weight loss, we want to stick to around 3,200 milligrams a day. All right, that's probably around taking a pill around 3 times a day, because a single pill should be able to get you around 1,000 milligrams a day if you actually buy it as a standalone product. So taking it with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you should see the effects. Now, if you're already taking something that has CLA in it, just make sure it's the right amount of CLA. It should not be no less than 3,000 milligrams. If it isn't, then it's not enough. Some experts are actually recommending around 6,000 milligrams a day for max weight loss.
Going to help out. We're going to start with fat melters. Come on back. That are unique because they do not require any diet or exercise. You guys ready to see what it is? I thought you would. All right, we're going to start off with something that is called CLA. It stands for conjugated linoleic acid. Conjugated linoleic acid. So Dr. Safflower, what is this?
Well, CLA is what we know as the good trans fat. And it has a lower melting point than the other fats, and it burns it faster. And it's really a great stuff that we have naturally in beef and in dairy. Our bodies don't produce it, so we do need to get it from other sources.
So we made both a little demonstration for you to review what Dr. Safflower is talking about. So imagine this globe filled with all kinds of fun stuff inside is a fat cell with fat on the inside. Right? These fat molecules, when you want to get rid of them, guess what?
Let me get one just for
They don't
copying
want
me.
to come out. So you work out, you eat right, you do all the smart things, but no matter what you try, no matter how you turn this thing, nothing happens. That's why it's so hard to lose stubborn fat. But if you take CLA, and pretend this is CLA, Dr. Safflower, if you don't mind, and just pour that into that fat cell, as the fat cell takes this up, guess what it does? It dissolves what's in there. And as it dissolves those fat molecules on the inside of the fat cell, it makes it really easy for that fat cell to get rid of it, pouring out that stubborn fat until there's little left on the inside. So what kind of results could folks really expect to have if they start adding this to their diet?
Well, again, you think melting. So we've seen that place right here on the gut that we call the abdominal obesity, that shrinks. We also see a loss of body fat of the mass. And in fact, there was one study that showed an 8% reduction versus placebo when the individual took CLA without diet and exercise.
And how long did it take to get rid of that fat that you're describing?
Well, usually it can take anywhere about 4 weeks. We usually see results in about 4 weeks.
So not a crazy long period of time.
No.
So Maria from Austin sent us a little note. She says she's lost 56 pounds from using CLA. Here she is before, and there she is after. It's a lot of weight loss. Congratulations. So how do you suggest getting CLA into your diet? What's the most effective way to take it?
Well, of course, you can get it in your diet. You can get it from beef or dairy. However, you really also, you want to look for grass-fed because it's really in large amounts of grass. You have to eat a lot of it to get that desired effect. So you can take a supplement.
So how much should you take?
Well, we recommend about 3 grams a day in 3 divided doses. And just make sure that it's made with safflower oil because that has a higher content of CLA in it. I also want to mention that if you do have diabetes, we're not really quite sure how it affects insulin sensitivity or resistance. So check with your doctor before taking it.